Hey guys, Tween Swag here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Some of you might know that I have my own wedding videography business, but what some of you might not know is that I occasionally do volunteer video work for nonprofits. And this year I have the opportunity to return to one of those nonprofits, and that is Little Flock Children's Home, which is in Hanumanthapuraam, southern India. Well, they are a Christian organization. They are so much more than just an orphanage. They are a community center for their village. They offer vocational training and education for people in the area, as well as dental and medical care. And the reason why I am going back is to shoot updated videos for Little Flock. I will be in the village and I will be on the grounds a lot, spending time with the kids there and with the staff. While I will be bringing my assets and my knowledge and my gear from my wedding videography business to India, this will be purely a volunteer trip. I don't have an exact dollar amount, but it's somewhere in the figure of about $2,000. So between today and the end of the year, every donation that comes in through Twitch and Streamlabs will go to fund this trip. At the time of shooting this promotional here, I don't have the exact dates, but we will probably be going in middle of December or middle of January. So please partner with me in this. It will not just be appreciated by me, it will be so appreciated by the organization, those in India who are on site doing the work. And if the Wi-Fi is good enough on site, I will do a just chatting stream while we are in India so that you can be there too. You can tune into our weekly Harry Squad streams every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and depending on the week, if we can fit it in, another stream on Friday or Saturday. If it's a Friday, we're doing Nintendo 64, arcade games, and other family-friendly stuff. Or if it's on Saturday, we're doing speedrun Saturdays, going for world record attempt speedruns. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you have any questions, please direct message me, email me, whatever you would like. Now let's jump back into the stream. Yes, happy Saturday to everybody. Happy Stream Saturday. Happy Speedrun Saturday. To our friends tuning in over in Europe, happy late Saturday. And to everybody on the West Coast, it's a nice, bright, sunny day, and all the more reason to be inside because it is hot outside here in the Valley in California. Well, we have an awesome show today, an awesome stream setup. We have a 2-hour stream on my end, doing some speed runs on Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, and then our friend over in Ireland, JMMREVIEW, who is the person who started this whole thing in our Discord. The link is in the chat. If you're an old-timey Battlefield 2 Modern Combat player and you want to connect with some old friends, get in that Discord. And hey, even if you've never played the game, we have an awesome community that is coming together around this game. And it's been so much fun streaming this with you guys. And today we're going to go for setting some more world records. And just a little bit on that. And in his videos, JMMREVIEW has covered this extensively. In that these times that we're setting for old world records, a lot of these times are really being reset for the first time. As this is sort of a new thing that's kind of taken off, speedrunning this game. It definitely has been done in the past. But as it's been kind of gaining some momentum organically in our community, this has been something that we have been doing. Before we jump in, I just want to remind you guys that until the end of the year, I will be fundraising for my trip to India, doing some volunteer video work for a nonprofit called Little Flock Children's Home. If you want to know more about that, please feel free to ask about that in the chat, and I'll tell you all about that. Well, we are going to do the first level today, and what we're going to try and do is, you can see it, I already have a full star record, but we do need to get that on the stream so we can submit that to speedrun.com and get credit for that. So we're going to do in and out. We're going to do, oh, that sounds really good right now. Anyone from California in the stream, you guys know all about in and out. That's not fair. I might have to get that later. If you don't know what in and out is, it's the best fast food burger joint on the planet. So we're going to do in and out. We're going to try and get just a baseline time. We're going to do an 80% on this level, and then we're also going to go for a full star 10-star rating so we can submit 2 times today. And I'm thinking that we'll probably get that done in the first hour. It's the shortest level, with the exception of what's it, beach party. That's the shortest one. I think the current world record right now is like 36 seconds. It's insane. But in and out, I honestly don't have a whole goal set for this one. I do know about the approximate time I do want to get, somewhere around minute 30. something like that. So we'll get in and out done, and then I really haven't decided on which one I want to do after that. I've thought about either doing DMZ or Hotel Alpha. Those are 2 levels that could be a lot of fun. So we're gonna do in and out. We're gonna pop in here, and while we jump into this one, you can see this is what I currently am going to try and top. I got a 10-star rating on this one, and the time was 3:38. So I'm gonna try and still get those 10,000 points. You can see I just barely snuck it in there and got that one. Time, no problem. Style, I barely got enough hot swaps, and accuracy should be no problem on this map, since there's really not a whole lot of targets to hit. So the goal will be just to get a good time on this one, and then we will start going for the 10 stars. And once we have an idea of what it's going to take just doing the regular timing, we'll know what it's going to take to get that 10 stars. So let's go ahead and hop in here. And while this is loading, anyone tuning in from Harry Squad, you know what's about to happen. You guys know that this stream is not brought to you by Safeway Select Seltzer Water. It's delicious and nutritious. It's caffeine-free, flavor-free. It's just a bunch of water and some bubbles, but that's why we drink it. It's delicious. Anyone wondering what the heck that's all about? Join in on Wednesday nights. You'll hear a little bit more about that. I've gone off the soda. I've been off the soda for about 3 years. It was a health thing I had to choose as a personal thing I needed to do. Let's go ahead and get this audio in here.
We've got a unit under heavy fire and trapped in the refinery. Conduct a rapid assault, neutralize all hostiles, and prep the area for immediate helicopter extraction.
Basic. Super basic. This is the intro level to the campaign. It's very simple. And the first run, I'm not going to speed run it. I'm just going to kind of walk you through what I'm going to do. I'm going to hot swap into this guy. And I'm actually going to do it while he's still dropping to try and save some time. And I'm probably going to skip this guy right here. I need to get the first step. The first phase is getting to the rendezvous. And that is going to be this area over here. I've tried a couple of different things, hot swapping up to this spec op. And the tricky thing is that in the Xbox 360 version, you can hot swap through buildings. But as you can see, I can't hot swap to this guy until I have visual on him right there. See how it goes blue? And white means I can hot swap. So getting a good time on this map is going to be figuring out the best way to get to this rendezvous point, knocking out these tanks. I have not done an extensive testing on whether or not hot swapping helps with the reload times on these rockets, but that's phase 1. Phase 2 will be getting in this tank, and we're gonna bust through this wall here. The first section right there is at the rendezvous point. Second section will be right here. So you can see that objective, that little radar, little image there. So we need to bust through. There's going to be an enemy tank in front of it that we're going to blast. And take one more hit. All right, busted through the tank and the wall, and then this is the last step. Just getting in here and clearing enough enemies to end the level. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. I personally am going to go with getting on this mounted 50 cal on top of this tank, and I'm going to just go from there. To me, I think it's easier than using the 120, and especially if you're just doing time management stuff, you want to knock out enemies as fast as possible. So you saw me knock that helicopter out of the sky. I killed the pilot, and that's a faster way of doing it than actually just blowing the helicopter up at the 50. And I do have these perks, which is nice. That'll help knock these guys out real fast. And boom, that's it. That's the optimized run right there. So we are just going to speed that up and get this nice and optimize here. So let's see. We already got the 10,000 points. Time is no problem. I will need to do a couple more hot swaps. Accuracy, not a thing. So all I need to do is get that 10 star is to get a few more hot swaps in there. That's easily done. So the score, it looks like as long as I kill those 2 fast movers and knock the helicopter out of the sky, I should have enough points to get that 10 star. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get several runs to try and whittle down that time, and then we will go from there and get that 10 star. So again, we're going to hot swap immediately in. This guy's parachute hasn't even deployed yet. We're going to do a late deployment on that parachute. So I'm going to try and see if I can hot swap in. It'd be great if I could steal this guy's fast mover. That would be awesome, actually. Oh, it blows up. Okay, so we're going to hot swap to this guy. And no, it does not. It doesn't spawn him in. And we got that glitchy ledge to worry about. So I don't think we're going to hot swap in on this guy. All sorts of problems happening right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to hot swap on him. One thing to note right there, you saw that engineer spawn in when I was looking at him. There is a mechanic in this game where, and we really don't have a name for it, but key NPCs will often have dynamic spawn points when you are not looking at them. And it's important to know when you're doing a speed run what enemies and what friendlies will and will not spawn in when you're looking at them. So that engineer did spawn in when I'm looking at him, so that's important to note. On some speed runs, you really have to memorize that. Like on Catching Flak, which was the first one I did a really extensive speed run on. There are helicopters that you absolutely must hot swap to, and they only spawn in if you're looking away. And so you have to fly a certain pattern that gets you from location to location while not looking in the direction of your friendly that's going to spawn in. Yeah, I just want to knock out that pilot. Come on, there we go. So see how those guys spawned behind me when I wasn't looking at them, and then these guys are going to spawn in with me looking away. There they are. So we're going to knock this guy out, look away, and right there, if you're really paying attention to the TAC map, you can see that they actually don't spawn in unless you're looking away. So all right, so we know not to hot swap onto that top guy. So let's get another stab here. Question will be is if there's a shortcut. Like let's see if we can, because I've not done a optimized practice run on this level. Sometimes I will do that. So this stream we're going to be discovering things together. So that's a wall, can't go there. And I want to see if we can cut right. Let's see if there's a way to do this. Because if there's a gap in this wall, we might be able to cut over. I think it's going to be too far to actually save any time. Can sneak through here. And then eventually we're going to need to get a benchmark time for that first hot swap. Yeah, see this guy, it's not even going to save any time because he's on the other side of the building and I can't hot swap to him, so we know that. So we're just going to go straight on the street, so let's do that. Alright, here we go. This will be our first real attempt at this. Really, if I could get that enemy fast mover. Oh, I thought I got him. I thought I got him. Spamming the B button. Oh man, that's great though. If I can get him, I'll try it. I'll try a few runs and try and knock that guy out of there and then take the fast mover, because that is optimization right there. Got him. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's coded to blow up. Oh, that sucks. That totally sucks. Let me see if I can just try one more time on him. So I can get it without it blowing up. Sometimes this game will do that, is they'll have like enemy vehicles you can't. See if I knock him out. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think that's coded that if you blow that, or if you kill that driver, it's gonna blow up. So that's unfortunate. That would be really great. Oh, I got him. Oh shoot, I did not want to do that. That's right. Oh well, let's see if we can just get off that building safely. Because it probably will. If I can find a way to streamline that, it probably will be faster. Just getting to this engineer really takes a while. That's embarrassing. So we'll kill this guy, and then we know we have like 5 or 6 seconds to improve on this time. If I can get this down to 130, it'll be pretty. Oh, what happened to that one? Right underneath it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and reset this because we're going for time. All right, so we are gonna try again to hot swap to that guy in the building. I'm gonna see if I need to look away from him. I actually couldn't really tell. So we're gonna, just like that, jump straight up. Now, if I get hot, if this guy, this engineer, if he's not a, yeah, okay, so look away from him. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. So the reason why he was not spawning in was because I was looking at his building. So I need to get up the street while not looking at him. So that's the key. That's the key. So then I need to figure out if I can quickly hot swap to that tank, which I can by jumping over the roof. Excellent. All right, see, now we're getting to optimize time. This is looking good. So 130 is my soft target. I haven't gotten anything. I've not gotten that before, but just in my rough estimation, I feel like 130 is just a soft goal. I think it can be done. I didn't get those guys. Oh, what happened there, game? That was awkward. Get that pilot. Come on, come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Got him. So see how that helicopter blew up once it hit the ground. In the vanilla mechanics for this game is that you can hijack, or I should say hijack. You can get inside enemy vehicle that you kill, but certain vehicles are scripted so that you cannot get in it. And for whatever reason, just whoever designs the level says that that's the way that it should be. So it'll be 151, it looks like. I don't think it was enough for 10 stars because we didn't get those extra hot swaps, but. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't even get the score that we needed. Oh, we got the hot swaps. We didn't get the, okay. So what was the time? 151. So 130 might be a stretch, but we're just gonna keep whittling this time down. I want to spend a good amount of time on this one. Get a good time on it, because there are certain areas where as we optimize those hot swaps, it's gonna. Oh, we got to freeze. This is why we're doing these tests. I did just clean my Xbox. We have discovered with these Xboxes that there are some issues. I might need to restart my Xbox here, so we are gonna do that, and we're gonna stand by here. All right, we are back up with that very familiar Xbox front screen, and like I just said, there are some issues with these old Xboxes, and we have been chatting. Everyone that's been speedrunning this game, we have been running into freezing issues, and you can mitigate them with a couple of things. One, just hardware maintenance. We did fire back and forth in the Discord, just a video or a series of videos, people talking about the clock capacitor. And if you have an Xbox, an original Xbox, this is something you definitely should look up. It's a good time to talk about it. That if you have the old version of the Xbox, the first few versions they put out, almost just did Xbox. You guys, it's been 9 years. It's been 9 years since that button worked right there. I almost did it literally out of habit. That's how ingrained it is. Rip. If you have the old versions of the Xbox, the clock capacitor is known to leak onto the motherboard. And so I opened mine up, and lo and behold, I do have the newest version that they did release. And so I just did a general just maintenance, just getting the dust out and looking to see if anything's busted or needs repair. And my Xbox looks good, but like I said, there are issues with this game freezing from time to time, and there are some things you can do to mitigate that. Just not doing excessive hot swaps, not doing excessive restarts, and I'm doing both of those with doing level runs. And the other thing that we know is that when you're doing a full 80% campaign speedrun is if you just smash through each level, like at the end, it shows you your medals, it shows you your percentages and all that stuff. And there's like 4 or 5 menus to advance through to get to the next one. And so we found that if you just mash through all of those, it's prone to freezing. And so I did do a test on an 80%, and I actually did beat the current world record, and it literally froze in the last like 2 seconds of the campaign. What you do in the last seconds of the campaign is you laser designate Commander 31's bunker, and I did it, and as the missile was coming down, it literally froze. And I got run over. This is gonna be weird because I have to look away from the guy I'm hot swapping to, and I can't get run over. So anyway, so it literally froze as the missile was coming down onto Commander 31's bunker, and so I submitted it, and understandably it did not count because you can't submit a time if the console freezes. So unfortunately that world record did not count on my end, but it was a good test stream because my Xbox froze twice during it. I had to restart it. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm going to this guy. I had to restart the campaign twice, and so it's a learning experience of trying to run these old games and these old consoles that probably weren't designed to do really what we're doing with these speedruns. So as we are optimizing these runs on the levels, we're also trying to optimize literally like how are we going to run this game and get some heat in the Xbox. And I don't know if sending the audio and video like on a stream, if that takes up the dish. Like I don't think it does, but we're just finding that this game really potentially can run into issues doing speedruns. So we're all learning together. That's what's awesome about this organic community, is that in the Discord we are talking about these things pretty frequently, and we're all just we're all finding out tips and tricks, and we're all kind of optimizing this together. So this won't be 130, but this might be a good 10-star time. If I got that additional hot swap in there, that might give me that. So now I just need to get the score, which currently I'm way under. So I'll have to really clean up some points here. Oh, I missed that shot. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't. Might need to destroy the helicopter for points now. Oh, get him. Ah. That's right. When I got the 10-star points, I killed the fast mover. So might need to do that for 10 stars. Oh, come back, come back. Interesting thing about this rapid fire perk is I have found when I'm doing like the full campaign speedruns that it can actually be more difficult because you just burn through your clips like crazy. So like on the last level, you descend into this bunker, and you're just ripping through these corridors, and there's like maybe 7 or 8 enemies down each skinny kill hall, and you just rip through your clips, and so you have to like just barely tap the trigger. It can actually be really challenging. And so certain sections the rapid fire perk is really good, and other sections it can make things more difficult. It's kind of weird. you know, maybe for this 10-star, we do this C4 trick. Got him. That's fantastic. Okay, so 14 seconds there. So now I don't have to worry about getting run over. I need to figure out when this guy spawns in. I think that's the part right there. Is once that little that text comes across the screen, I think that's when the dynamic spawn sequence starts for this guy. So then it comes down to looking away. Oh, that's not the tank I want. I want the one on the right. So 38 seconds on the tank. That'll be the benchmark. Because I think he's up at the same spot every time. What did I say? I've already forgotten it. 38 seconds? I think it was 38 seconds. Help me out if you remember. There's the hit. Alright, there's that. Get this triple kill. There we go. Get that pilot. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him. Oh, just barely. I went a little bit further than I normally do. We'll see how this works, because those guys up there, they keep ducking behind that little wall there, and I keep not being able to kill them. So this section might be better. That'll wreck my accuracy if I. See, that's what I mean. But like the rapid fire, they're still just like taking it, no problem. So we have enough. Oh man, have enough for the 10-star. See, that's what it comes down to. It's the same amount, 154. What was it? I think the previous one was 151. I want to see, though, about the accuracy. Oh, that still wasn't enough for the hot swaps. So we really got to... so what I'll do is I'll throw a couple extra hot swaps in between those two engineers when we're taking those tanks down. And that might also save a second or two on the reloads. We'll see. But I totally am going to throw that C4 in on that fast mover as part of the optimization run. As a little bit of an early parachute. Because not getting run over by this guy is actually really important. Got him. Oh, 11 seconds. That was the fastest one I've done there. Okay, so we want to hit that little light pole, I think. And we're going to look away. Rendezvous. Nope, that didn't spawn him in. 1 second. That's good. I didn't even see if I hit him. So yeah, we're gonna do these additional hot swaps here. Yeah, see how he, oh, whoa, that was weird. That was really weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. We lost our NG? What the heck? That was a weird hot swap. It shot me, like, across the map. So, thing to note here on what I'm doing. Oh, gosh darn it. All right, that's 40 seconds. That was too long. Too many extra hot swaps. So a thing to note that's really, really, really important. If you are going to speedrun this game, this is something that you need to know, is the rules for speedrun.com are that if you're doing individual levels, you can use the in-game time. If you are doing a full 80% campaign, you have to use real time. So by me doing these additional hot swaps, you'll notice and watch the clock when I hot swap on this NG. I gotta figure that one out. See, it stays at 24 seconds. So because we are all using the same system, we are allowed to use the in-game time. So those pauses on the hot swaps actually turns into how you optimize your run. But okay, again. Yeah, so my NG disappears, and then he comes back in. That's, oh, he might have got killed. And then there's a respawn on him. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Okay, 38 seconds on the tank. So it's like, see, if you miss a hot swap like I just did, it's not a big deal if you're doing an individual level. But if you, any of you guys, if you speedrun this game, a full campaign, you can't do that. You can't miss a hot swap. You're using real time. We use real splits, the program's called Live Split. So that's really important. So today I'm not doing a full campaign. I'm just doing the level. So the live time, the real time, is not what we're going off of. FAC, we always have more targets for you. That is correct. So the accuracy was fine on the previous one, so I think I can just pull it down here. That might speed that up. All right, that's the fastest time so far. 1:43, I think. Oh, I didn't get the points though. Shoot. See, where do I make up points? Accuracy 100? No. False. I missed some shots with that 50 cal. Okay, where did I miss points? There was one fast mover that did not find my bullets. Don't know where he went. So we'll retry that. 144 is the best time. That's good to know. 144. And what happens if I don't even deploy parachute? Takes no damage. I'm not parachuting on this guy ever again.
Ralph.
All right, there we go. Look away, look away. It's way down in Dixie. I've got to figure out what spawns that guy in. It's really weird. But we do know that this really helps with the time and the hot spot, because see, this guy, he's still reloading when it gets to him. 33 seconds, fantastic. Although that was not a very good positioning on that. It's okay though. All right, so this is officially the fastest that I've gotten to this split. If we can clean this up, we might get a good time here. I'm not gonna lie, I do want that 10 stars right now. But it may just end up being that the 10 star is gonna happen on a separate run than the, you know what I could do is I could shoot down the helicopter with the 120. That might be a good, oh, I just killed a friendly there. That's not gonna be good for the 10 star rating. That cleans up that group pretty good. Look away, spawn them in. Area secure, fastest time. 139, I think. Not bad. So the 130 target wasn't unrealistic. Oh, we're just short. That second fast mover, I don't know what spawns him in. That's all right, I missed on the accuracy, so that's important to note. We're gonna try and kill that heli with the 120, see what that does to our time. So 138. We're gonna try and kill that helicopter with the 120. Hot swap in, don't even parachute on this boy, because he's a champion. Doesn't even need a parachute apparently. Oh, I almost missed that guy. I gotta figure out if that's the best way to jump off this building, because I want to get on the other side of it. That would save some time. Oh, I could pick up some points on those guys. That's something we might do as we egress out of that little courtyard area. 33 seconds on these tanks last time. Okay, so that tank is killing my NG. That's what's happening. 33 seconds again. Same tank. Looking away. That's unfortunate. Because you really, another facet of doing these speedruns on this game is your NPCs have a lot of, they're very dynamic. From round to round, they don't always follow the exact same like pathfinding when it comes to like killing enemies. So you might have one round, like a certain hot swap pattern works perfectly. And the longer the map, the more likely you're gonna run into dynamic issues. So we're gonna try and kill this dude with the 120. Oh, I missed! Malarkey. So this is gonna be a 2-hitter. That is gonna really help us on the points though if I can incorporate that into the run. I parked too short here. See, I'm having issues killing that group. Oh, I'm shooting my own boom. Ha! Alright, so we know that can work. Let's see what that does for our points. Okay, we're already over 100,000. Alright, so let's restart that. We're going to try and throw killing the helicopter in with the 120 into the run and see if we can get back to the time. I love that the C4 of the fast mover is totally a part of the optimized run now. That's so fantastic. So don't need to parachute him. Do you want to kill a couple of these guys? Points. Gotta figure out when that guy spawns in. So I think, yeah, so what's happening is that my other NG's getting killed by that tank below me. So what I might do is start on the other guy. No, I thought I could turn around that rock. Dang it. So I'm going to try and go the other way with my NGs and see if he doesn't die, because if he does not die, I can save one extra hot swap. And that will help out actually a lot. Do that, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Okay. So now we're gonna start on this guy. I don't think this is gonna matter, but you never know. It totally could matter. Ah, I see, he just died. Ah, man. Okay, so it's better. Well, what if I just start going down here? Ooh, that could be it right there. That is it, I think. We'll do the other order on the NGs, but then we'll come down and get the final hit. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. So we'll start on the far NG, get 3 hits off rockets, and switch to the 120. That, I think, is going to be about as optimized as you can do that section. C4 this fast mover. 3, 2, 1. Boom, baby. Gotta be a perfect jump here. That was not a perfect jump. Oh, I hit the car. Ah, that was not clean. He's not spawning in. We're 3 seconds behind already. Well, we're just gonna test this out and see what this stream, or what this, what do you want to call it, change to the run does. Get that rocket off. There he is. So one tank is destroyed, then our 120 spawns in. So that's what we're gonna do. Where I say I was 3 seconds behind, and I switched in it. So this is gonna knock out a good second and a half of the run, if that's done correctly. I just totally botched getting off that building with the Spec Ops. Oh, that was bad. Bad little stretch right there. See, that's what's awesome about speedrunning this game is, oh, I totally just lost some points on that tank. Someone destroyed it. What's awesome about this game is, for speedrunning anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna 120 that guy. Shoot. I wonder if I can do that. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. All right, we learned something. We learned a few things on that run. Let's do that. Let's do it perfect now. Hot swap, C4 the dude. Bob's your uncle. No parachute. He's a champion. I'm a fan that I have not missed that C4 once yet. That's fantastic. Okay, got a couple guys there. Way. That guy's really, it's really weird. It's like, that might be the first like dynamic spawn I've encountered where I've not been able to figure out the timing on. So 29 seconds. The previous benchmark for getting into the 120 was 33 seconds. And the nice thing is, when you spawn him in like this, he's looking straight down the hill. He's not, you don't have to maneuver around that rock. So that saves time in several areas. Pick up a couple infantry I was missing earlier. And those additional hot swaps might push me over to that 10-star team play. So then it just comes down to score and accuracy at that point. So we get that triple kill, and we're going to turn around, hit that helicopter. Good hit. Oh, what? I destroyed an aerial. How did that happen? It's amazing. Oh no, I screwed up by putting the boom right there. I can't see now. This section right here. Come on, boys. Come on out. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. Look away, spawn him in. Shoot, man. That could have been 10-star time right there. 143 was the previous time. I blew it with that. I got to point the 120 down after I kill that chopper. I think it was 10 stars though. All right, so that's our best 10-star time right there. That's good to know. But we can do better. And to be honest, I don't think that this is going to be a map where your 10-star time is going to be any different than your regular, because those hot swaps that I'm getting, which are allowing me to get 10 stars, are actually saving time with killing those tanks. So I really don't think that there's going to be anything more optimized than what we're doing. And there's nothing I'm doing that would suggest that you could do something better to get a 10-star time, or just a faster time if you're doing any percent, that is. Yeah, 28 seconds, that's great. The only thing I don't want to have happen is miss the shot on the 120 and then have one of my boys get the kill on that tank, because that's really important. At least for getting 10 stars. So this tank is really important because keeping my perks up will continue to help with this courtyard sequence. That 1.5 damage is going to really help with killing that helicopter. Oh, I blew it. Well, let's see if I can... I just dropped that pilot immediately. Away. Oh, that last guy took way too long. Look away. So this has to be perfect right here. 139? Was that 139? That's the fastest time. $10 stars for points. 140 was the time. Did we get the hot swaps? Yep. Accuracy. That's 10 stars right there. 140. 140, 10 stars. I like that. I'll try and knock a couple seconds off there. I guess the only sections where I could conceivably knock off more times, because that was a good. I jumped that spec ops off the building, got off pretty quickly. The only area where maybe I can cut off a second or two is that hot swap onto that first engineer and the courtyard sequence. If I can somehow push through one of those phases quicker, I don't think so. We'll keep going on this one for a few more tries, so we can get 139 or 138. But 10 stars at 140, that's great. Maybe I can just beeline with this Spec Ops a little bit quicker. Oh. I think my record on getting to this guy is 10 seconds. That's the hot swap that's giving me grief. Can't figure out. I think there's a distance between me and him that I need to go over. It's like a proximity thing. I think that's what's causing it. 29 seconds. So yeah, so 28 seconds was my best hot swap to this 120. Oh, I missed. Don't get him. All right. So I think we're about a half second behind my best currently. So we just got to really beeline this thing in here. If I can drop that chopper right away, that might help with the second phase on the refinery. I'm not sure if that chopper is attached to it or not at all, but we will find out. Oh, how'd that not get him? Remember to change the... Oh, yeah, I keep missing that shot right there. Oh, what's happening? All right, so I don't think that helicopter is attached to that next sequence, so we're just gonna go ahead and restart. Just wanted to see if that did. That, what I just did, probably is what froze my Xbox last time. I just realized that right when I did it. Spamming the Y button as it launches. I gotta figure out if I can look at this guy. If he can spawn in. Shoot, I blew that. Restart. I'm gonna test something on this run. I'm gonna look straight at that Spec Ops on the building and see if he spawns in, because if so, I can save about a half second. I've been looking away from him. Can't remember if he's a look away spawn. It was not a clean enough run to realize whether... Oh no! And it knocked me to the right. Shoot. Try that again. So I'm gonna look straight at him. He's right up there. Yep. Oh, I didn't get the fast mover somehow. Got him. 21 seconds on this guy. That's good. Oh, this is clean right here. This is really clean. 26 seconds. Fastest one yet. Here we go. Ah. It's a tricky one to get over that hill. There we go. Okay, keeping those perks up. Okay, here we go. Those guys are gone already. Nice. So I want to hit that. I want to hit that helicopter right off here. Missed him again. Shoot. Point boom down. Look away. Ah, I missed one of them. Away from the top. Look away again. This is a record if I can do this clean. It's a fresh time. Was it 10 stars on the accuracy? Missed a bit. Got the points. 137. Did we get it? Oh no! We were just shy on the accuracy. I really wanted that time. Well, that might be the way that there is a difference in this round. I was saying about 10 minutes ago that there might be a difference between the 10-star and the any percent. If there is any, it's just I think it really helps to knock off a second or two if you just spray and pray across that roof. So currently, I'll just I'll pop this into the chat. 140 10 stars. And we got is it 137 any. So that's what we got right now is 140 10 stars, 137 any. I'll do a couple more. And see if I can whittle that 10 star down. I don't feel at all bad about having different times for the 10 stars. I mean, that's totally understandable. But I think it can be done. It's just got to be perfectly clean. Bear in the chat. Welcome, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Bear from Harry Squad. One of our Wednesday regulars. Oh, see, there we go. 10 seconds. That's exactly what we needed. Get him on the way down. Ah, I ran into that truck. Okay, so we're going to look away. Looking away. Oh, I screwed the spawn up. Dang it. Oh, I just sent him off the roof. Huh. 28 seconds again. So this will be the same as the previous round if I can get the courtyard perfect again. Okay, let's see if we can get in here. Bear, have you ever played this game before? This is the most classic shooter that I own. Well, I mean, that's a lofty. I mean, that's suggesting that GoldenEye is like not as classic. But I think personally, for me, like as far as like there are like legendary games like GoldenEye, and there are personal favorites. This is the game. Okay, there we go. Oh, I knocked the pilot out with the 120. Haven't done that one yet. Got him. I got that second fast mover. So this is where we just need to get this perfect with the accuracy. Look away, spawn him in. Area secure. If that's a 10-star, it's a new 10-star time. And if so, I think I want to keep that time. Got the points, got the time, that's for sure. We should have got the same hot swaps. Did we get the accuracy? No! Shoot. Too many of those 50 cal shots down the alley. All right, we'll do a couple more on this one, then we'll get a fresh level in here. If I can get 10-star under 140, that would be preferred. So we'll do 2 or 3 runs. We'll do 2 or 3 more runs on this guy. Let's see, we're 56 minutes into the stream. At the hour mark, we will switch it up to a new map. Right, here we go. And just a reminder, this is a back-to-back with JMMREVIEW. So I have another hour on this stream, and then immediately after this, I'll be hosting him. He's going to be taking the Red Eye. He does live in Ireland, so he'll be taking the Red Eye stream for his end. He'll be starting around 11 p.m. his time. And he is also going to be doing some speedrunning in Battlefield 2. So he will be doing different levels than I did. And the plan is once we have submitted times for each level on speedrun.com. Oh, whoa, I haven't done that before. Shoot. Oh, we got to reset that. Once we get times set up for every level on speedrun.com, then we will start doing our 80% full campaign runs. Ralph. Again, the issues that we've been running into is Xbox is freezing when trying to speedrun this game. Yeah, Bear, this game it came with the Xbox, I believe. I actually bought this Xbox from my cousin. This wasn't a game that was like, he's more like a Solid Snake kind of game guy. And so when I bought this Xbox from him, he gave this game to me. And this game became the multiplayer, which I in my YouTube video I kind of talk about the lack of recognition that this game got in the grand scheme of things, kind of in the grand lore, if you will, of online first-person shooters. And part of that is because it was released at the same time as Star Wars Battlefront 2. I can't remember which Call of Duty, one of the big ones, one of like the ones that was really a catalyst for getting it to be a part of the online world. And then of course Halo 2. So all these games, and PS2 had a huge one as well. So this was released right around this time. So you can kind of call that the golden era of first-person shooters becoming popular. You know, it was when this game came out, it was really the initial surge of first-person shooters being online. Okay, I've totally botched this run. Shoot. All right, we're gonna restart. I started talking about Battlefield Online, and it started screwing it up in this game in the campaign. But a lot of us in the Discord, we've been able to connect with old people on the leaderboards. And the interesting thing about this game is, as the servers went offline, a lot of us who were on the leaderboards, we all became very good friends because we were the last ones playing the game. And so as the game went offline, you're playing with the best people in the game at that time, you know. And now there are a lot of ways that games are. Oh, I had never done that until now, and I've done it now twice in a row. That's crazy. But we had an Elite Sniper who was, Elite Recon was in the stream last week, who was #2 on the leaderboards, and that's just the way that this group was. You have the best people in the game in the world all playing together, and oh man, this is what I'm running into, just so you can see it. Is this guy right here? It's a tricky jump. So yeah, if any of you guys who are in the chat are an old Battlefield 2 Modern Combat gamer from back in the day, and you're not in the Discord, definitely join that Discord. Link is in the comment, or I'll re-link that once we switch over to the next map. That's the jump I needed right there. And even if you're not, it's an open Discord. Welcome to anybody. And we're definitely chatting every day. This guy clean. 28 seconds. There we go. That's the time. I'm gonna really try and beeline with this tank, because I think I can get the. I've been focusing about the. There we go. I've been focusing on the shot and haven't been focusing on the path. I'm gonna go to the right of the. Oh, see, the ragdolling has been happening. The ragdolling has been happening for a long time in video games. Oh man, I missed both of these shots. Come on. There's that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna knock this helicopter out of the sky. Oh, I missed a shot underneath him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, the left side, they're up. Oh, nice and clean. Look away, get the guys on the right. They're just taking their sweet time, getting visible. Look away, spawn them in. This could be it right here. 137, 138. Did we have the accuracy? Did we have the accuracy is the question. That was definitely 10 star if we got the accuracy. Oh, he blew it again! It's that 50 cal in that last phase. All right, we said that we were going to go to the halfway point on that one. I'm good with those times. That was 140 with the 10 stars and 137 on the 80%. I'll go ahead and get that. Discord in the chat. CC Robo, also from Harry Squad. Thank you so much for joining, man. Welcome to Saturday stream. All right, we're gonna get into the menu here. Speedrun Saturday. How are you doing, CC? Oh, it's almost Celti o'clock. Stand by for Celti. All right, we are back. Here we go. Hour 2 of the Saturday Speedrun show. Just a reminder, this is a back-to-back show, so after this hour, we got JMMREVIEW, who will be joining us shortly in the chat. He is going to be doing a second stream immediately following this one. Also, speedrunning Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Super excited about that. We've been talking about doing this show for several weeks now. He's got everything up and running. So we're super pumped about that. Well, here's the deal. I did not plan the second level for this stream because, chat, I want to hear from you guys what you want to see. There are 2 levels I had in mind. One of them is called DMZ, and one of them is called stand by for the name. Hotel Alpha. And this is the question. Chat, do you want to see one that is more driving and kind of racing around in a fast mover and there's not a whole lot of shooting? And that one is going to be a pretty quick one. See that? Yeah, 4:14. I can definitely get that under 4 minutes. Or do you guys want to see a much longer level? And that is in Hotel Alpha. Oh no, not Hotel Alpha. Which one is it then? Is it It's not Top Man. Is it Top Man? No, which one was it? Standby. One of these guys is a super long one, and I totally thought it was. Okay, it's DMZ. DMZ is the long one. So there's 2 levels we can do, chat. I'll leave it up to you guys. DMZ is it's not a run gun. It's there's 3 areas that I have to go clear, and each area takes about 2.5 minutes to clear. There's like 3 different villages, and so that one's about 10 minutes. I want to get that one like 9:30, and it's really difficult. It's a very challenging one. I would consider if there's a section for speedrunning like easy, medium, and hard. The one I just did is easy. This is hard. So DMZ's is really tough, and then we have Hotel Alpha, which is the exact same level, but it's before it. So instead of fighting in these villages, I'm just reconning it. So I'm in a fast mover and I recon each one. And so this is just basically a race. Look, I completed it with 0 points on my previous attempt, and so it's literally I'm not engaging a single target. It's just basically Gran Turismo, Forza, What's another racing game that's popular with the Battlefield 2, with the Battlefield 2 skin? So, JMMREVIEW in the chat. How you doing, sir? Welcome from the United States. Glad to have you in here. Just to catch you up to it, up in the chat. I'm not sure if that's still up on the roller there. We did get a world record on in and out. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds, 10 stars, and 1 minute and 30 seconds. Sorry, 1 minute and 37 seconds, any percent. So we'll be submitting those ones. Right on, man. Yeah, no worries. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you want to see? Do you want to see one with a lot of fighting, and it's going to be a longer one, or do you want to see a quicker one? JMMREVIEW. He says DMZ. CC Robo and Bear. That's one vote. What do you guys say? DMZ is going to be tough. I'm up for it. As I spill raspberry seltzy all over myself. Live on Twitch. That's what this is all about. I'm good with that one. DMZ is tough, and as you probably have experienced coming back and doing these guys on the Xbox, because you had to come back and unlock all these levels. Am I right? DMZ. All right, let's do it. DMZ. Is there another section in and out? I can't recall. It's been years since I did it on the 360. It's been like a really long time. Probably 10 or 11 years since I did any of the campaign on the 360. So here we go, DMZ. Let's go ahead and get Mace Windu is going to tell us what we're about to do. Okay, so you haven't done them.
Your next mission is to eliminate enemy forces occupying the 3 villages marked on your tactical map in the northeast sector of operations. Enemy strength is estimated at 1 rifle platoon with supporting arms. Our recent losses meant that only 2 fast attack vehicles are available. But we have no doubt you will use this and speed and firepower to bring us victory. Commence operations now.
Yeah, all right, got that one wrong. I forgot that this is actually a this is not an American one. I joke around that the American guy, the American commander, totally sounds like a white version of Samuel L. Jackson. It sounds hilarious. So this is the first village, and this is what makes this particular village right here is what makes this level so challenging. So what's going to happen right there? See that right there? That is it. That is what makes this level so hard, is you get wrecked over and over again. So these little birds right here are going to spawn in, and I've yet to figure out if going for the pilots is going to be better than going for the GTAMs. Just because the GTAMs take longer to arm than just going for the sniper kill. And the sniper kills are quite feasible if you know when to sit on the shot. The other thing is you get 3 rockets, or 4 rockets, looks like, with the GTAM, and then it needs to rearm. So, unlike other levels where the enemies, like, seem to have like a deficiency in target acquisition. Missed that guy. The computer is like really good with these minis on this level. And I will say that this is probably going to be a level where as I run it, I'm probably not going to be looking at the chat very much. Oh. Those subtle movements. It's those subtle movements. That was a free shot. Okay, I got the guy in the 50. So the phases on this first village. Oh shoot, this one's restocking. The phases on this first village are completely attached to these mini birds. The amount of mini birds that you kill, I believe, I could be wrong. Come on, lock, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? What in the name of electronic arts are you doing? Lock. There we go. I have not done enough testing on this level to know how tied the mini birds are to the fast movers. I do know that you do need to eliminate a fixed amount of enemies. I just don't know if it's like you need to kill 10 vehicles, period, or 30 enemies. Oh, look at that. See, I miss this game. I miss this game. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if it's like once I've killed enough set mini birds, then the fast movers will stop spawning. Get this guy when he's... Oh, he hit a pothole. Come on. Oh, I just missed him. I think the mini birds have stopped spawning. Oh, I missed him. Dang it, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, good gravy. This guy is like really... Shoot him in the knee. How is it that... I'm just going to kill him. I'm just going to blow him up. There we go. I do have the laser designator, but I think this is faster. Oh, did you see that guy just ragdolled so hard? Super immersive red dots here. Oh, dang it. Is this the last guy? Please tell me he's the last guy. Oh, wait. What? Shoot him in the knee. Arrow to the knee. That's it. Oh, that was fast. That was good. Whew. That was wild. Yeah, I know. On In and Out, I was trying to see if that fast mover would allow me to get me to that next section quicker, but it's a scripted one, so it blows up as soon as an enemy is no longer in it. So this next section is a sniping section, similar to Headshot, the level. Like this one village is basically the equivalent of an entire map early on in the campaign called Headshot, which is one of my personal favorites. Where are these guys? Oh gosh. So again, since we are using in-game time for these individual levels, these hot swaps are not costing me time. But what I'm doing right now is... Oh, that was weird. Gosh darn it. This is, I think, the most challenging village right here, because you have to know where people are spawning in. Tip of his head. Oh, just got him. You have to know where people are. Are you just chilling back here? He was! Oh, no way. So the phases on this village are this. Kill X amount of enemies. And it's not just... they are fixed. So you could effectively memorize the location of each spawn. And once you've killed all of these set enemies, then a huge blitz happens. And it's absolutely wild. Like, I'm not kidding, like 50 people. Oh, jeez, that's embarrassing. Come on, baby. Like 50 people just bum rush you. It is wild. Gosh, that extra health perk is keeping me alive right now. So getting through this as fast as possible will essentially be how quickly I can snipe. And wow, that rapid fire perk right now is happening. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We want assault. We're gonna get behind this bunker right here. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh, I just wrecked my guy. Apparently this is an any percenter now for sure. This is getting a 10-star on this is gonna be crazy, you guys. Just keeping your accuracy in line with this rapid fire perk. Shoot, I needed to crouch. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It is insane over here. I didn't get a single guy with that grenade. I wonder what my pistol would be like with these perks. See how quickly I'm just burning through clips with this rapid fire perk? And this is like, I'm just barely tapping the trigger. When you're going through those corridors on endgame, the last level before Commander 31, it is outrageous how quickly you go through clips, because you're just spraying and praying at that point. I promise I'll get back to that chat here in a bit. This is just like, this is insane. Trying to stay alive, keep my perks up. Oh, sorry, buddy. We just shot one of our boys in the back of the head. Okay, all right, fast mover. Gimme. Okay, how do we get there the fastest? Okay, so we're gonna lose our perks, but that's okay. There is a way to cut through the out of bounds here to get there quicker, and I can't remember how. I don't want to risk it at this point. It is very advisable for, oh shoot, I just overran it. For going for a true speedrun on this level, getting out of bounds and then going behind in there is, oh my goodness, holy enemies, Batman. It's very advisable because you skip this whole section right here. Like, you can literally skip this whole patch of enemies, because in order to get to this next village, as you're gonna see, it is basically that last section that we just did times 10. Just so many enemies. Oh, stay alive, stay alive. So this whole section I'm doing right here does not even count for like eliminating enemies out of the village. It's the next section of enemies which the game counts. So I'm just trying to get in this section as fast as possible. Oh, get it! Oh my gosh, that was clutch. Excuse me, boys. Good gracious. Okay, this is the area that I need to get set kills on. Okay, I'm gonna chill in this window right here. I don't think I'm gonna get underneath 10 minutes. If I whoa! They spawn right behind me. What is this? Modern Battlefield game? Alright, Superman out this window. Hello. Oh my! Man, I made a mistake. Alright, we're gonna get up on this bridge here. So it's definitely not gonna be under 10. Oh, don't want to throw a grenade. So when you go out of bounds and come in, you that little section, that bridge off to my left, right here, you go out of bounds right there and come in. I just don't know what the entry is. There's a couple of guys up there. Okay, that's it. Oh, we got under 10. We got under 10. Nice. Yeah, those poor guys had no idea they were about to get all the perks right into the medulla oblongata. Those poor boys. Oh yes, dude, getting 10 stars on this is going to be really challenging for sure. Probably. Okay, did I die? I don't think I had a single death on there. The losses, that's going to be, I think, the biggest challenge, because I can mitigate the accuracy. Honestly, the score, that's pretty challenging actually on this level. If what I didn't get in there, because that was really good. But I got that under 10. So let's see if we can knock that down. What was the time? Probably should have looked. It was 9 something, 9:40 something. Let's just lock that in. Let's just lock that in, and then we'll come back into it. JMMREVIEW, what do you think as far as topping out the points? Because the only thing I could think of, which actually this probably would be a strategy, would be using the laser designator on those fast movers instead of sniping them out for time. I don't even know if that. Let's see. That was 8 stars. Okay, so that was a previous time. Okay, so I'll have to go back and rewatch the stream to get that time. But that was under 9 for sure. Yeah, sniping is definitely quicker. Let's do this. Let's do a whole round where I don't use the GTAM. We're just gonna snipe the helicopters. How did that not lock it in? That was a higher score than my previous one. That's weird. Yeah, you're right. So for any percent, I think sniping the pilots, and they do get into a predictable path. So sniping for any percent, we'll do an any percent run. Let's see, we got 40 minutes left in the stream, so that means I can do 4 really good runs on this map because it does take 10 minutes. So we'll do a couple any percents, and then we'll do a couple attempts at getting 10 stars. Yeah, not only the GTAM the GTAM takes a while, as well as the fact that it has to restock. What I found with the laser designator is the hitbox for the target acquisition on those fast movers is like really finicky. I don't recall that being present in multiplayer online, but I noticed that in here. So I get that hot swap. Come on, give me that hot swap. Come on, there we go. All right, so we are just gonna go for sniping. So this is a showcase in either am I a good sniper or am I not a good sniper, or am I just gonna get wrecked right off the bat like I did last round. Okay, so, and if I recall, I didn't die after. Oh shoot! Oh, I just missed that. Oh, I hit the comm tower. Oh my gosh. That was going to be a hit. I hit the comm tower. That might be the gunner. What? Oh, I want the quick scope on him. If I can drop a couple of guys here. Oh, that was going to be the kill. I had him lined up. You know what I did one time when I was just sniping was I got off these roofs. They're just way too visible. That right there is when I need to get the shot, and I missed. Oh, I thought that was good. Right there. And I missed. Oh, man. Right. No, don't you dare. Right there. So, yeah, it's a pretty easy shot if you're ready for it. So they pause. Oh, he did a little wheel around. Interesting. Yeah, let me laser designeuter. Let me laser designeuter one of these fast movers. See how it's going in and out like that? It's just a little weird. It just feels a little weird. See, look at that. Like, it's going in and out, and it's the windows. See that right there? See how it's not targeting? It's because it's the laser's going through the windows. So it goes in and out like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to target, and then it's going to stop targeting right there. So that is, I'm going to restart this just because we're showcasing a couple of things here, and I'm getting some practice. So that's the issue that I run into with the fast movers, is that you've got to keep the target like directly on the hull of that bad boy. Oh man, I thought I was right there. There it is. All right, so let me just restart this. Got a couple of kinks to work out. But we're definitely going to start on this guy, not only because it's the closest, but I think if you're going for the 80% run with the sniping, it's definitely the most challenging. Away, there we go. I feel nervous about doing this. Oh, if I got that one, that would have been great. that was a little bit of a prayer. Oh, I zoomed in too early. There we go. Oh, I thought it was good. So the gunner is on the left seat, the pilot's on the right. In case you're wondering which guy I'm shooting. This guy's holding still, so I'll just drop him. While we're waiting for another. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare. Stop moving. Stop shooting me. Stop doing all the things you're doing. Oh, he stopped. Man, I had that pilot, or that driver lined up 3 times on that one. I just blew it. Making those quick little moves. All right, another helo popped in. Okay, which one should I go for? It's a little bit too high. Oh, lined up! This is what makes this one so challenging if you go for this strategy of just dropping the pilots. Is they really kill you a few times. Like, they're not bad at aiming. And these roofs are so exposed. Oh, that was the gunner. Oh, I thought I just got him. Oh, whoa, okay. That was weird. It didn't give me the points on the pilot kill. That was bizarre. I've never seen that happen. Ah, that one felt good. That one felt good. Let me go ahead and reload. I don't remember what my benchmark was for clearing this with the GTAMs. Ah, I just missed. Come on, come on. We'll get him right here. There we go. There's your quick snipe. I'm just doing that for oh, dude, look at it. He hit a little Kazakhstanian pothole and stopped moving. Just for unscoping, that's why I've been doing that quick snipe every once in a while. Okay, how is that not a kill? That looks good from here. Okay, so at this point, maybe that's when we go for the... But yeah, see those laser designators, they're so finicky with those windows. Look at how long it's taking for me just to get this guy. Like, I feel like this map can go any way. Oh my gosh, I anticipated him back. I did it again. I anticipated him backing up. That laser designator missed. Okay, gotta shoot him in the knee. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. I think this was slower than my previous one. This guy I will laser designate just because he is a better shot from that angle, I think. Can I get him through the back? Got him. Was that everybody? Was that everybody? No, it was not. Rats. Oh, I wanted that quick snipe. Oh, I wanted it. Oh, that one felt good. I die. Dang it. By the way, I apologize for the quality of the microphone. I cannot get my Turtle Beach to work on my Windows 10, and I have looked. I don't know what just happened there. I have no idea what that was. I have looked all over the internet. I have read forums. I have watched. Well, there's actually not a lot of YouTube videos on it. Everyone encounters the same issue with this particular model of Turtle Beach headset that I have. It was specifically designed for the Xbox, and it's not a USB. It's the 1/8 inch or whatever that is. I cannot get my computer to recognize it, so I'm using this old USB mic that I got like 10 years ago. All right, I think that between the positioning on these helicopters and the amount of time it takes to line up shots, I think theoretically an 80% could be faster on this one, but I'm already like 2 minutes slower than my previous one, so I'm gonna go back to the GTAM. Oh, get him! There we go. I think I'm just missing too many shots. Yeah, 5 minutes. That's definitely. So that's definitely something that I think I'll try off stream sometime. Is try and get like a theoretically optimized best on that one with just the sniping. It's gonna take like a series of perfect shots to get it. I'm going to try and do. The other thing would be getting on that 50 cal and dropping the pilots out with the 50. But of course, with the mounted 50, you are completely tethered down. You have a significantly more limited visibility. But let's try it. Right there, get him. Yeah, dropped him right away. So if I get any shots like that, that is going to be something to remember. See, that's not going to happen right there. So he has to be coming around on that corner, doing that Tokyo drift. Someone could probably tell me what that's actually called. Oh my gosh! Did it fire? I think it fired. I think it fired. So we're just gonna try and get these. See how long it's taking me just to laser designate? Like, it should not take that long. That is awful. That is just awful. Look how long it's taking. Look at that. Look at that issue. That's not good. So they dang near have to be. And even this guy, the range on him is not nearly as long as in the multiplayer. So if I can keep oh, that one felt good. If I can keep getting good shots with the laser designator on, like, oh, I got the pilot. Ugh. I feel like it's got to be parked. I feel like those guys just have to be absolutely parked in order to get a shot on them. I cannot laser designate those targets. Okay, so I gotta switch now. Oh, be on the mounted, be on the mounted. Oh, I just missed a shot. Okay, he's gonna come down, he's not gonna be in range. Give me somebody else. I'm gonna get this guy and then switch back to him for the 50. Actually, maybe not. Okay, I've lost that guy. Where's this target? Oh, he's coming on a pass. He might get me. He just missed. Oh, he set me up for a double. Okay, we're gonna try and laser designate that fast move that's going away. I think he's gonna stop. Yep. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Do it. Do it. Actually do it, though? Man. And I can't. I've lost my my other guy that's on the 50 cal. I really need him alive. Man, this is such a rough section. I think this particular village is what makes this so challenging. Thankfully, it's the first section. There's nothing like doing a speedrun on a level where the hardest part is at the end, and you just doing it over and over again. That's like so demoralizing. Dang. All right, there we go. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. I honestly can't remember what the benchmark was, but I think that's not bad. I think that's right about where it needs to be. I lost probably 20 seconds off of. I could have done better, but like I said, I think that's definitely the most challenging part. So now we just got to do this like better than last time, or we'll just fall off the ledge. Gosh darn it. Okay. Did that guy just despawn? Where'd he go? Hello? I'm gonna pop a GPS here. And for the old timers, 3, 2, 1, check your maps. Who remembers that one? Huh? Who remembers that little adage? 3, 2, 1, check your maps. From what I understand, or from what I can recall, I can't think of anything else in any modern shooter where that happens on a regular basis. Is someone popping off in comms asking for something from another class and then actually getting it. I think the only games where you really get a lot of that are like very technical games. But as far as just like AAA titles, large releases, I can't think of any games where there's like people dependent on other classes. Yeah, you're right. It is a lot like the UAV. And most of the times when people are using UAVs, they're just doing it to try and meme kill snipers and not actually use it for its intended purpose. Come on, medic, he says. Amen. Amen all over that. Except for when Bear Oso is medic. That guy is an absolute mage. He is an absolute wizard. If you guys don't know, Bear Oso in the chat from Harry Squad. One of the most dedicated medics I've ever seen. I got a screenshot on Surtsian. One of the most challenging... Oh, here we go. We're already... He calls it necromancy. Quite literally, Bear Oso the necromancer. Dude, he really is people back from the dead. I agree with that analysis there, Robo. Who the heck shoot me from the right side? You make me blush. Well, you make me not die. What was that screenshot on Surtsian? It was like a K. It was like a 10 kill death ratio. I have it on the Xbox DVR. It's like a 10 KDR that you got, but you didn't get on the highlights for the 10 KDR. You got on the highlights for most revives, which was also a silly amount. Who goes 10 KDR on Surtsian and then gets on the top highlights for most revives? Bear Oso. And if I recall on the comms, you were like really quiet too, just like, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna revive you. Oh, okay. Like just like not even like on an adrenaline high. Like when things are going well, I'd start yelling and sweating. Bear Oso, calm and cool. Oh, come on. Is that it? That it? All right, so here is where we make up time right here. I'm gonna try. I can't remember where that little section is. There, I blew it one time. One of these. Oh, go 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 go. Okay. It's through here. Not all roads lead to this, but I think it's this one. Going out of bounds. Say a prayer. Ooh, I think this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so what we've done now is no, 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 no. Dang it! I forgot that spawns in. It's okay though because we've already pushed our friendlies through. We've skipped that whole phase. That is like critical for doing an optimized run on this map. Remember how long it took me to get into this village? It was like easily a good 90 seconds that we saved by doing this. So that is what you need to do for optimal. And look, these guys are already up on top of the bridge, which is where I need to be. So that is how that is done officially, making it official. You can go to https://www.twitch.com/tweenswag and see that is officially how you optimize that run. I'm calling it. Okay, we do got to look away here. Oh, I'm losing my perks. Where are the enemies? Is it just that last guy? Is that what's happening right now? Was that it? That was it! Oh, I could have gotten another 15 seconds off of there. Dang it! Alright, so there we go. So that's how you optimize that runs. That was at least another minute. I want to try again. We got another 20 minutes on the stream. I want to try and get that down to 8 minutes and 30 seconds. That'll be my goal. But dude, getting I was another 8er. Getting 500,000 points on this level is going to be really challenging, I think. I really don't know. I mean, you have to do you have to do it the right way. I'm going out of bounds and then coming back in. So 10 stars has got to be 9 minutes and 30 seconds or higher. There's just no way you can do that. So let's get that. Yeah, 846. 846. Let's get that under 830. We got time for 2 more runs on it. 846. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not sure if Boston Brew or Rack are in this stream right now. Those guys are the 2 record holders for the campaign 80%. I believe their splits for this map was about 12 minutes, something like that. I am looking forward to that that full campaign run. Actually getting my Xbox to not freeze, hopefully. So that might be a strategy. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? Just chilling? Oh, yeah. 50 cal. Drop those fast movers. Oh, just out of range. Dang it. Okay. Oh, get him. Come on. Oh, I just launched it. Wow. That was close. These GTAMs are very reliable. I'd say they hit like 80% of the time. They do miss from time to time. And that was also true in the multiplayer. There was, especially on Backstab, JMM and anyone else. Come on, get that. Anyone will remember the American side GTAM. You could essentially destroy the helicopter on the MEC side, which stood for Middle Eastern Coalition. You could destroy their heli off the beginning because of just the incredible range that the multiplayer GTAM had. The campaign, I do believe that. Oh, that guy was next to a road sign and I blew it up. Ha! I believe that the GTAM in the campaign has a reduced range for target acquisition. Ooh, this is good. If those guys both go down and I can knock out these fast movers. Oh, this is fast. Keep going. Yes. Oh. Stay right there. Stay. Ooh, it was quick. This is good. This is going really well. I'm going to focus up. Oh, they wanted it. Come back around. If I stay alive, drop down. A little bit further. Ooh, just got the pilot. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Focus up. He's dead. No way. 220. That's the fastest one yet. Where's my fast mover? Let's go. 220 is the new benchmark for the village. Whew. That was precision right there. So that's what it's going to come down to, is managing that 50 cal. That made all the difference. Is coming back to that guy in the 50. Okay, don't touch the controller so we don't jump off here. Now the rest we know is just a matter of just execution. No! Again! Ah, shoot! It keeps happening. I have a lazy left thumbstick, and it is awful. I do have a backup controller, but it is a freshie, and all of the buttons and everything have like a ton of resistance on it. So the bumpers are like really, really bad. So I'm just going to get as much mileage out of this controller as possible. But that lazy left stick really can wreak havoc. On certain games, the dead zone is pretty forgiving. This game actually is one of those games where the dead zone's pretty forgiving. Games like ESO, like, maybe I can just go in and edit my controller preferences, but that game's dead zone with my left thumbstick is pretty awful. Which, by the way, I've been playing ESO a bit, really enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I do, but I really like it. No way. 354 for phase 2 on the village. This is a good run right here. I'm liking where this is going. Just rip through my friendlies there. Sawsbra. I got the rapid fire perk. If I actually got a sniper down here, well, maybe not. The reload time on the sniper, even with the reload perk, I think would. Gosh, stop running in. I think would. I was just thinking with the rapid fire perk, I could probably knock out enemies faster with the sniper rifle than I do with the assault rifle. As you're seeing there, like those 3 people could definitely be eliminated quicker with the rapid fire on the sniper. But I think the reload time would just put a damper on it. So as long as I continue to execute this correctly and I do the next section right, this is definitely going to be a really good time that I'm going to lock in. I feel pretty confident about this one. I'm going to be not looking at the chat for the next couple of minutes too while I focus up pretty hard. Okay, I think just a few more, and then we're on to the next one. Whoa, behind me? Ooh, that was weird. Whoa. That was so weird. It despawned. Okay. Now I got to remember which one of these little alleyways gets me to the correct spot here. I think it was this one. I think it's a hard right, then a hard left. I'm going to try getting on the 50 cal as well. Oh, it's a grenade launcher? Ha! I'll just stay back here as infantry until my boys move in. How'd you survive that? I'll watch my tac map for when that 50 cal, or that fast mover pops in, rather. So I want to get up on the bridge. There we go. Reload, reload, reload. Come on. Oh, I missed. Ah, flinched. I flinched. Oh boy, that's that rapid fire perk coming in handy. Oh, this is going to be a great time, man. This is going to be a really good time. I think I can get greedy. I think I can stay down here. I got enough friendlies to where if I get in trouble. That's it! That's it right there! 651! No way! No way. I thought if I got underneath 9 minutes, that was going to be a good run on that map. But 652! 652. I don't think I can beat that, quite honestly. That first phase made that. Wow, 652. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that right there. I could do one attempt for a 10-star, and I think I can do that. We got 10 minutes left on the stream. Wow, 652. Thank you guys. Thank you for that, man. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I think that one's gonna stay up for a while. That all came down to just bouncing back and forth between the 50 cal and the GTAM, I think is what that was. Because the 50 cal on those fast movers is what made that one. I'm sure now that the secret's out, there's going to be a couple of people that are going to find a way to really get that first village on lock. Yeah, but I think that time is going to stand for a bit. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to try. We got one attempt left. 10 minutes left on the stream. We got one attempt at a 10-star. Let's go for it. So we're not really going to concern ourselves with the time so much. We got to worry about the points. Got to worry about the points, and we got to worry about the casualties. That's where it comes down to. Accuracy I can do. Time is not that big of a deal. So in hot swaps, I'm hot swapping like crazy. That's not an issue. So it's just score. It's just scoring casualties. So here we go. This is going to be tough. Going 10-star. So we're definitely going to submit that time to speedrun.com. Now we're going for the 10-star. So for this, I really do need to get vehicle destroys, because those points are what's going to push me over. So getting these fast movers like that is going to be really important. And this will be the last run of this stream. And whatever happened last time with that mini bird happened there again. Just a reminder to you guys, last few minutes of this stream, I am fundraising for my India trip, which is going to happen towards the end of the year. I am going to Little Flock Children's Home, which is an orphanage and community center in southern India. It is about an hour outside of Chennai, which is the capital of Tamil Nadu province in southern India. And it will be the fourth time I will have gone there. Oh, dang it. The fourth time I will have gone there, and this time, rather than serving on the grounds and spending time with the kids there, I'm going to be doing a updated video for them. They are a nonprofit organization, and the nonprofit is based here in the States, but the children's home itself is an Indian organization, and it's all staffed by people in India, and the director, all that stuff. So it's not like an American company that's just doing things in another country to be, philanthropy and all that stuff. Not that that's bad necessarily, but it's important to them that they are an organization that's in India, serving the people of India, doing things, their way. Because, what happens a lot of times is in America, we feel like our way is the best way, and it's not always that way, and we can definitely feel like we're number one. And so it's really important to them that they do things, in the way that is best for them, and it really is an awesome place. So I'll be doing updated videos for them, kind of showcasing what the organization does, and it's been about 10 years since there we go, 217. 220 was the previous one, so this, oh, that's right, I'm going for 10 stars. This is a faster run than my previous one. Okay, chat, do we go for 10 stars or do we go for time? Because I'm 3 seconds ahead. You tell me. I'm just going to go in a way that I think could do either. But the trip, I don't have an exact dollar amount rather. Dollar price. It'll be about $2,000. It's just the price of the plane ticket, my in-country transportation, and just the cost of living on site, which is pretty dang affordable. I'll just be there for in-country about 8 days, just working on the project. I'll be working on the project for about 5 days, so I'll have some time to plan with the staff, shoot interviews. I'll be in the village, and I'll be spending some time with the kids as well, which it's crazy because it has been a number of years since I've been back, I'm just hot swapping back and forth to try and spawn these guys. And so, shoot, no one's spawning in. Where are they? A lot of them are graduated now, and it's pretty cool seeing these kids, and many of them are at Little Flock because of situations like their parents. There's a very common scenario. Oh shoot, where one of the parents will die from something like HIV or AIDS and leave behind a group of kids, and a parent is, a single parent there will often find themselves in a situation where they're essentially in slave labor, and so what Little Flock does is provide a home for these kids, and helps them with school and provides food for them. So it's an awesome organization. So I will be fundraising on here for the next several months. Since it is a volunteer thing for me, I will be bringing my camera gear and a couple of people with me. I'll be bringing all my gear that I use in my wedding videography business. And so I'm really excited. It's gonna be really good, and it's been several years since I've been back, so I'm really excited. So that's what that video at the beginning of the stream is about, and I'll be hearing that on and off throughout the next several months. So Robo says 6:30. We're gonna try. Why not? I think this middle section actually was a little bit slower than my previous one, so I'm gonna need to not die. Oh no. I'm trying to see if I can make up some time by moving up a little bit. That rapid fire perk is outrageous. Good gravy. That's the last two guys, I think. Look away from the fast mover, spawn them in. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think, Bear, I don't think I can do a 10-star and get the time that I was getting, just because this trick I'm doing right here, which saves like a minute and a half, costs me like 100,000 points worth of enemies, because by doing this I negate several spawns. Oh, no. Oh, I killed myself, dude. That cost me about I can't remember how many seconds it is per death. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. 6:30 is possible if I do this perfectly. I did lose my perks, which is a bummer. Oh no. Pistol kill in the speed run. Oh, this guy's got no health, and I just ripped 2 guys at once. Give me somebody, anybody. And give me somebody while I'm waiting. It's an old Christmas Vacation reference there. 6:30, come on. Somebody spawn in, come on. Somebody. Anybody? I'm not gonna get it. Who's left? I'm just not getting the spawns. Dang. I wonder what happened there. That was weird. They stopped spawning for like a good 20 seconds. What was the previous time? I can't recall even what it was. 6:43, is that what it was? That sounds right. But there's a way that seems right to man. This is shy. Well, here's what's gonna happen. You ready? We're gonna go out here, and we're gonna get 500,000. We're gonna spawn in these guys over here. I think the casualties is gonna push me off 10 stars, but we're gonna try it. So we got to get 500,000 points. So I'm tapping into these spawns over here. We need a few more. 483. We're so close. Look away. Spawn somebody else. Spawn, spawn, spawn. Okay, we got another section here. There we go. 488. I want to get another section. Believe that these guys are infinite spawns up here. Oh, no. I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. I want that 10-star if I can get it. Again, it just comes down to casualties, which I did rip like a bunch of dudes on that middle section. Oh, no, 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 no. Pistol kill. Pistol kill. Yes! 496. There's 500,000. So now it just comes down to casualties. Did I lose too many friendlies, which is entirely possible. I ripped a lot of dudes on accident. Oh no, I'm reloading. No, oh no, I just killed another guy. Oh no, I think I'm gonna lose this one to casualties. I think that's what's gonna happen. Plus, I died. So you see how many more people you have to kill if you go in the other way. Okay. I really think that that was not a 10-star due to casualties, but we'll see. Did we get lucky? I don't think that was 10. Definitely got the points, got the time, got the hot swap. I think accuracy was there. Oh no, you guys! You guys, I got the last guy. That last guy at the end there was him. You can get 35 losses, and I got 35 losses. Oh no! I want so badly to do it again, but it is late over in Ireland, and JMMREVIEW is doing the back-to-back stream. This is a perfect spot to wrap this up. We did set a couple world record times. Super excited about that. We got In and Out up at 140, 1 minute 40 seconds for 10 stars, and we got 80% for 137. And I can't remember what the time was on DMZ. Was it 647 or 643? It was something like that, some prime number. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. That is this episode of Speedrun Saturday. I will be hosting JMMREVIEW as he gets set up. I've never hosted before. I'm kind of new to Twitch, so I will quickly watch a how-to YouTube video on how to do all that good stuff, and I will try and get JMMREVIEW hosted over on my channel. So if you tune in over on my end, you will be tuning in to JMMREVIEW as he does some speedrun. I encourage you guys to watch his channel tonight over there if you guys are in Europe. If you are West Coast in the Americas, hope you guys have a good afternoon. He will need about 10 minutes, he says, as he gets set up. So all of you guys, take a 10-minute break, do the water cycle, get some food, go outside, stretch your legs, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Harry Squad Wednesday stream this week will be on. I do apologize. Last week, no Wednesday stream. I had jury duty, and I did not have a day off this week, and so I was dead. So I didn't stream. We will have Wednesday Harry Squad stream this week. The next week, I will be at summer camp with our high school students with our church, so I will not be streaming 2 weeks from next Wednesday, or the week from this Wednesday. So Harry Squad this week, and then another Speedrun Saturday, and then we're off the next week. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you Wednesday, and don't forget to tune into JMMREVIEW in about 10 minutes. So have a good week, Internet, and I'll see you Wednesday.